My name is Iwona Szylar, and today I have a great pleasure to host Karol Mazurek, Managing Director Financial Services of Accenture Poland. Karol, thank you so much for your time today. It's really great to see you again. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. And thank you for inviting me for a discussion today.
So once in a while with Karol, we are having discussions about current economic, social and geopolitical circumstances and how do they impact decisions that executives are taking? How do they impact challenges that executives are facing? And we decided that we are going to present to you today some angles of this conversation, as we thought that you may find this as interesting, inspiring, or maybe it will trigger some actions that you were considering anyway. So to start with, I believe that we all agree that uncertainty became a new normal. And it became extremely critical for organizations to learn how to address uncertainty and how to learn to manage turbulences. When we look at 2022, one of the strategies that was to address business resilience was digital transformation. At the same time, we know that CEO's dilemma is, do I invest more into transformation or do I slow down and prevent cash balance? So, Karol, when you are looking at the market and the way you observe market and customers these days, do you see a slowdown in the technology-based transformation, in the investment into technology-based transformation?
Well, what I see for sure is kind of a perspective of a slowdown. So everybody speaks about slowdown. Everybody speaks about a crisis which is just around the corner. But on the other hand side, I see very mixed signals from the market. Some of the companies are already slowing down, or they are reshaping the budgets for the next calendar year, or actually this calendar year, to be better prepared for the crisis. The others are willing to invest because, it's the old saying that we should make use of a good crisis. And the crisis is always an opportunity to expand the business, to build new services. So at the moment, I mean, this uncertainty is even higher. And we see a lot of mixed approaches and mixed signals from the market. From my point of view, I believe that the companies that will win after the crisis, if there is one, because we are still entering the phase in which the crisis might occur. The winning companies will be the ones who are investing now, who will be investing in the near future.
So, Karol, from your perspective, the way you see the market, do you see a slowdown in the technology-based innovation and in the investment in the transformation?
When we are looking at the market, we see a lot of mixed signals. Some of the companies are already slowing down or cutting the investments in transformation. Some of the companies are preparing for the budget cuts for this calendar year, but there are companies which are investing quite heavily. And I believe that they might be the ones who are going to win after the crisis, if there is one, because we are still entering the phase in which the crisis might occur.
So what are the priorities for CIOs and CEOs? Which technologies are still on their priority list?
That is very interesting, because what I see now is that after years of discussing about data and managing the data, this discussion becomes real now. When we talk to CEOs or CIOs, what they are saying that in order to prepare well for the crisis, they need to sell better or better target their products to their clients, which means analytics and understanding the clients, which means managing the data well. They want to provide their services with lower risks, which again means understanding the data and using analytics. And they want to increase the operational efficiency of their enterprises, which also means understanding internal processes, measuring them, and also managing data about internal operations in a way which enables automation or application of AI for decision-making support. So the data is, for me, the key topic on the priority list. Obviously, security is very important now, both cybersecurity and physical security. This adds another point on the list of priorities. It is cloud, because the combination of security with the cloud and the physical security of the data in the cloud storage also will accelerate the cloud transformation, and cloud is also needed to process the data.
Yeah, absolutely. So AI analytics is really for a really long time now on top of the priority list. Do you believe that organizations achieved already AI maturity? Do they know how to monetize outcome of AI strategies?
Okay, I think that there is still a journey for all the organization to go through to become really mature from the AI perspective. The reason why is that what we see is that we see a lot of projects, AI-based projects on the market, but they are usually add-ons to the real business, things which look good from the market perspective, which can be used in PR campaigns of the companies. But if we are talking about wide scale application of AI, then we need to go back to the priorities list that we discussed just a while ago. Well, companies need first to understand and well manage their data. And additionally, there is no real AI without cloud. What we saw on the market in the cloud adoption area is that to really enable the organization to efficiently utilize cloud, it takes time, because we need to train people, we need to change the processes, we need to change the way we use the technology. The same journey is to be traveled in AI space. So, and it will also take time. It will need to build the basics, being, the data management, also the cloud adoption, because as I said, there is no real AI usage without the cloud. And then we will observe mature usage of AI in the companies.
So when you look at the organizations that they are successful in deployment of AI strategies, what are the success ingredients?
Well, it's usually a combination of first good understanding of the impact of application of AI to the business of the organization. And this understanding has to be in all levels of the organization, coming from the top to the people who will be implementing AI. And then what is needed is, on one hand side, mature and good technology, like,
of course,
like your solutions, and pragmatic approach to implementation of this technology in the organization. And this is why the most successful projects I see are usually done in the partnerships like our partnership, where we combine the knowledge about the business and the change which is needed in the organization with best-in-class technology.
Yeah, that is also what we hear very often from our customers, that what is extremely important for them is being able to address end-to-end entire transformation journey, and not to focus only on some specific pieces of it. So fully agree. Yeah, so according to the market data, 60% of organizations are still in this experimental phase. So you explained that to shift from this experimental phase into more mature, more native, you need to understand your data structure, being able to manage this data very well. And I think also create a culture. So analytics is not ad hoc basis, not opportunistic basis, but it's embedded in the DNA of the organization.
Yeah, absolutely. You touched a very important topic, because the usage of AI in the organization is a change, and the change requires change management, and also teaching people how to use this technology, and that it's going to bring value for them. So the culture is very important. Culture is very important in cloud adoption, but the same applies to use of AI.
That is also our SaaS perspective. We also observe that successful organizations, they don't only have AI strategies, but they also know how to operationalize it, how to manage the entire analytical life cycle, and how to build a culture with analytics being at the heart of the organization. But I guess that this is a topic that we could really talk long about, and today we have some time limits, time constraints. So, Karol, thank you so much for your time today. It was, as usual, great pleasure to host you, and I wish you all the best for 2023.
Thank you very much, Iwona, and I wish also you all the best for the 2023. And I hope that we will manage or steer through the crisis very well, and we will enter the next year with mature AI applications.
That's perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.